Can't wait for the Season 2 premiere of Dungeon Radio Hour? How about we look into Alyssa's fate after she entered this new mysterious world?
4, 3, 2. Begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
A blaring alarm begins to break the silence, and a local radio host starts his morning show. Good morning, Spaceopolis! The artificial sun is shining, and it's another perfect day and an even more perfect ship. I'm your favorite, and only, host with the most and voice of a nebula angel, Flip Busby! We have an amazing show planned for you today, but before we get to that, I want to remind all of you listeners out there in our key demo that today is casting day. So, make sure to check those career chips because you're going to make sure that you
Walter off.
After saying Walter off, it immediately powers down. You slowly rise out of your bed and wipe the sleep from your eyes. You take a moment and look down at your hand and the raised spot still there, healing from where you were chipped as soon as you arrived a few weeks ago. You get out of your bed and make your way across your small apartment. The stark white of the walls and furniture, the cold metal surfaces that surround you, even the humming glare of bad overhead lighting. It all honestly reminds you of a hospital. The only thing that makes it better are the various alien plants and foliage that you have potted around your small space. You walk into the bathroom and splash water on your face, still trying to wake up. And as you stand at the sink, staring at the mirror in front of you, the green-skinned figure gazing back at you is still a sight you're trying to get used to. Alyssa, describe your character, please.
Yes, I am still getting used to this face. If you were to look at me, you could definitely still tell it's Alissa. I do still have like a general humanoid figure, unlike Mike, who is pure goo. I still am very much humanoid. I still kind of have my face. However, my entire skin is green and a very like light, papery, thin skin, almost like you're holding a leaf up to the sun. You can kind of see underneath my skin. You can see the branching, like viney texture of my body underneath this green skin. And you see that my face is almost a little flatter with like my nose almost getting pushed back and a much more subtle nose. And even my ears are kind of little leaves on the side, just clipped up against the side of my head. And then I also have more thick, heavier, almost root-like hair that's kind of swept back. Almost like, have you ever seen those girls with like long hair and they grease it back straight? Mm-hmm. Kind of like that, greased back. It is still a green, but just a darker green. So all of me is green. Again, still kind of getting used to it. So I kind of just keep blinking at the reflection, just kind of still accepting that this is what I look like now.
Awesome. After standing there in front of the mirror for a few more moments, you finally are awake enough that you realize it's time to start a live feed of your plant show. So you head back into the main area of your living quarters and sit down at a table that you've already placed several pots on, and a bright blue, almost carnivorous-like plant that sits there. You go and you pull out your hollow disk and you sit it on its little stand and you click record as a blinking red light flashes back at you.
2, 1.
Hey everyone, it is Peony for Your Thoughts coming at you live, and I thought we would do like a get ready with me with one of my favorite plants, the glowflorb. Now, as a Floridian, I know everything about glowflorbs. They're the coolest plant from my home planet, Florida. That's not weird at all. And yeah, as you can see, they have these little bulbs on them that can blink and glow whenever you give them water. So we're just going to feed them their daily water. and see? Oh my god. I'm obviously used to this, so I'm not surprised at all. And see it every day at my home planet. So, but for you guys, it's probably a treat. So I'm just gonna let this guy get some sun, and we'll check back in later for the afternoon watering. All right, stay green, you all. Bye.
As you sign off, you click the record on your holodisk, and the blinking red light stops. During your entire live stream, the likes continue to come in very, very steadily. And as the live stream has ended, you notice that those likes have been converted into clout, raising your clout level to above 6,050.
Oh, woo. Maybe I can get a burger.
It's an expensive burger.
So it's an expensive burger.
While you are contemplating what you are going to be getting for lunch, there is a beep coming from your holo display in the center of the room. You realize somebody is trying to call you.
Oh my god. How do I use this thing again? Okay. Accept.
You sit down at your holo display and accept the call. Callie Orna, a grayish female appearing humanoid with 2 sets of black eyes and 2 antennae. They go by their screen name Dusk Diver, and they are the first and only friend that you've made since arriving on Spaceopolis. Who I Peony for your thoughts?
Dee Dee, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm so tired. I stayed up really late last night doing this like overnight filming of my plants just to show what some of them look like, because some of them give off like a little like glow, like in the dark. So I thought maybe that would up my clout, but it wasn't as much as I thought.
But that sounds so cool. Also,
I know, right?
I just watched your live stream. Did you know that they were going to do that when you watered them?
Obviously, yeah. I knew that all the time. I used to have them in my backyard growing up as a kid. Did it come off like I've never seen that plant before?
No, you were such a natural. I was just so impressed.
Good. Okay.
I've never met a Floridian before. You see, my own planet is very dark and musky and dank, so we never had any natural flora that would grow. So I'm always so excited by your videos.
It sounds so interesting every time you talk about it. Like, I just love hearing about just the dark bleakness. It just sounds like I'd want a vacation there. I'd want a vacation.
It's really not that great. Yeah. You wouldn't enjoy it, I don't think. That's why.
Probably not.
That's why my family chose to come here several years ago.
Yeah, and how do you like it here? Like, I don't know, I'm just still, as we're both transplants here, I'm still getting used to just the way of it all. You know what I mean?
I completely understand. It was very hard for me when we first got here. But it's becoming easier and easier. My hide and seek videos are finally really taking off, so that's very exciting.
Oh my god, yes, I saw that one last week.
I know.
Where you were just hidden for hours.
Gone.
It was crazy.
No one could find
Yeah.
me. It was the best.
No one could find. I was watching the chat. People kept guessing.
They were all wrong.
They were all wrong.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was just off camera, just to the left of the camera. I knew where I was. I was just right. No one could see me. But
that's where I was guessing too. I was like, it's probably in the easiest place. It's probably in like the first place you'd think.
And
because I know you, Dee
I'm
Dee.
a trickster, Trixie.
You are.
The best part though is it finally got me above 100,000 clout. Do you know what that means?
What?
I can finally move to Soulward. I have enough clout that I can go to the higher level. I don't have to be stuck in Neutrino Village anymore.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Not that you're stuck in Neutrino Village. It's just that, well, I'm gonna leave and you'll have to stay here. And
yeah,
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. You know what? I'm going to bring some really interesting plants up next week, and, maybe that will boost my numbers. And this is so fun. This is so fun getting to, make content for food. It's so fun. And, yeah, I love it. It's great. And this apartment place is, surprisingly nice for what it is. But, I'm so excited for you. Do you think I could come visit once you've moved?
I don't. The rules are very, very strict. No one with lower
yes.
than 100,000 clout is allowed on the upper levels.
Of course. I knew that. Of course.
But
Yeah. No.
after your first season is over with whatever show you end up being on, I'm sure you'll have enough clout that you can come visit or come live there.
My first show.
Yes, your first show.
Well, isn't my plant show kind of like my show?
No, did no one explain this to you? It's the last day of casting season, which means all of the casting happens today. And since we live in Neutrino Village, we're randomly assigned to the show for the new season.
That really feels unfair.
Well, it kind
So I don't even get to choose where I'm going?
No, only those that live in Soulward get to choose where they go.
Oh, God.
Have you?
Okay, well, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Do you know what kind of shows do you normally get put on?
I mean, it can be anything. But the show that everyone wants is Space House.
Oh, okay. Sounds fun.
Fun. It's the most amazing show that's ever been produced on Spaceopolis, ever.
Okay, and that would probably mean views, if it's the most popular
You
one.
would have so many views, and if you got on Space House, you would have so much clout. You could easily move into Soulward Towers.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, so that's all I have to do.
That's all you have to do.
Is somehow
Get
find a
on
way.
Space
I know
House.
it's random.
It's random,
Maybe there's a
and
way.
it's incredibly rare. And there's a
Maybe
chance
there's a
you
way I
might
could
die.
up my chances. What? No. Okay. Wait. No. Go back to
as-
that. Why was that not said
As
first?
you are asking why was that not said first, you get a warning, or not a warning, but an alert come across your call, and it freezes the call, and it says that you have your assignment, your career assignment has been assigned.
Oh my God, Dee. I don't know if you can still hear me. My entire screen froze. These are really not like the computers back at home. I'm gonna put my energy into it, I think. And accept the thing. Okay, if I lose you, Dee, I'll call you back. Okay, I think I know which place I'm going. Bye!
You hang up the call and you try to figure out how to open this new message that you received on your holo display. You start hitting buttons, and finally you are able to open up a button that brings a message onto your holo display that says, "Please place your hand underneath the built-in scanner."
Oh my God, there's a scanner here? Okay, all right, I'm just both handing it. Maybe it'll catch something. Okay.
Cool. You place your hand underneath the scanner and a second small image pops up, and it says, "Congratulations! You've been casted on the newest season of Space House. Please make your way to a transport pod immediately."
Oh my God. Okay. So that's all I have to do. I just have to do Space House, and make a bunch of clout and make a lot of money, and then maybe I can use that to get information on where everyone is. Okay, we're gonna put on a show, we're gonna find Mike, and we're gonna make it. Let's do it.
As you
Okay.
say, "Let's do it," you run quickly over to your room, pack a small bag, and head out of your apartment on your way to the transport pods.
Okay, bye. Walter, auto water my plants. I think that's how that works. Bye!
Tune in next week for a final peek of our hero's journey into Spaceopolis.